The craziest thing I've ever heard. Earth is a beautifully strange place. The Earth is full of weird and amazing things, ranging from small puddle-dwelling organisms that can survive in space to paint so dark that your eyes can't even see it. These are a few items on Earth that you most likely were unaware ever existed. Number 15. The universe's darkest known substance is called vantablack. A nanomaterial called vantablack is more opaque than any other material found on Earth. This was created in the United Kingdom in 2015 by Surrey Nanosystems, and it is essentially a group of vertical carbon tubes that have been grown on media. 99.98% of the light that strikes vantablack's surface is absorbed. This means that gazing at vantablack is the closest thing to staring into a black hole, as the human eye is technically incapable of seeing anything at all. Number 14. The blue angel sea slug appears to be extraterrestrial. The sea slug species, Glaucus atlanticus, is known as the blue angel. Found only on the shores of Australia and South Africa, this extraordinary species is as rare as it is beautiful. The slug is hazardous, despite its captivating appearance. As a carnivore, the blue angel devours other deadly marine life, like Portuguese man-o'-war. It gathers its prey's venom in specific sacs, concentrates it, and uses the concentrated venom on subsequent victims. Number 13. Aerogel has a cloud-like appearance. Aerogel is a very light substance consisting of gas and gel. Its ethereal appearance has earned it the nicknames frozen smoke or solid cloud. More than a dozen distinct formulas for aerogel have been developed by scientists, but they all follow the same steps. Combined chemicals allow them to settle into a wet gel and then remove all of the liquid. The end product is a very low-density material that is essentially made up of 99% air. A layer of aerogel between a flower and a flame will keep the blossom from burning, since aerogel is mostly composed of air, and air is a very poor heat conductor. Number 12. The bark of rainbow eucalyptus trees is tinted like candy. Though it appears as though it has stepped out of a Dr. Seuss book, the Eucalyptus deglupta tree is native to the Philippines, Indonesia, and Papua New Guinea. The bark of this unusual tree is streaked with vibrant blue, orange, purple, green, and maroon colors. According to Missouri Botanical Garden, the tree's shedding is what causes the odd colors. As the bark peels off, the tree's bright green inner bark is seen. This inner layer ages gradually and changes to several hues. Number 11. In Colombia, there is an underground cathedral built completely of salt. Excavated from a salt mine in 1954, the Salt Cathedral of Zipaquirre is an underground Roman Catholic church located in Cundinamarca, Colombia. It is situated 180 meters below the surface of the little hamlet of Zipaquirre and is entirely composed of salt. The cathedral can hold up to 10,000 people, though it has never been completely packed. It also features a massive salt cross. Number 10. Goblin sharks resemble living fossils and are eerily beautiful. An unusual kind of deep-sea shark, goblin sharks are sometimes called living fossils. They are the only known surviving member of the extinct shark family Mitsucarinidae. The characteristic elongated jaws of goblin sharks, which are packed with teeth that resemble nails, make them unique. They can quickly open their jaws to catch up with prey because they can sense the electrical currents that other creatures release. Without witnessing a video of a goblin shark attacking its victim, it is impossible to completely comprehend how terrifying this is. This species served as the model for the neomorph in Alien: Covenant, as reported by Digital Spy. Number 9. The metal bismuth has a surface that is hallucinogenic. Bismuth is a chemical element that you may recall from high school chemistry class, but you probably weren't aware of its vibrant iridescent appearance. According to Live Science, bismuth has a special stair-step growth pattern in which the outer edges form more swiftly than the inside parts. This produces a crystalline structure that resembles rainbow squares that are interconnecting. Number 8. This Indonesian volcano sort of erupts bright blue lava. The Kawah Ijen volcano in Indonesia is notable for its propensity to release waves of lava that seem to be blue and purple. In a technical sense, the lava isn't blue. Smithsonian Magazine claims that large amounts of sulfuric gas that emerge with the lava are responsible for the amazing hue. The lava seems to be electric blue because the gas burns brightly when it catches fire. Number 7. The Voynich manuscript is a cryptic book written in a tongue that is impossible to translate. Scholars and code breakers have been perplexed by the 240-page Voynich manuscript, a medieval manuscript written in an unidentified language, for years. It is thought that the manuscript was written sometime between 1404 and 1438. It's crammed with mysterious designs and images that appear to show anything from weird vegetation to bloated-bellied people soaking in green pools. There has been no success in translating the content of the book or identifying the flora it depicts. A group of computer experts from Canada revealed in January 2018 that they might have used artificial intelligence (AI) to partially decode the document. Nonetheless, the researchers acknowledge that more process improvement and academic input are required. Number 6. Point Nemo is the world's most inaccessible location. The Earth's furthest point from land is Point Nemo. Known by its official name, the Oceanic Point of Inaccessibility, it is situated in the middle of the triangle formed by Mayor Island, Hussey Island, and Mota Nui, which are all near Antarctica and part of the Easter Island series. The International Space Station circles the Earth at a distance of roughly 258 miles, while the closest inhabited location to Point Nemo is more than 1,670 miles distant. Because of this, the closest humans to Point Nemo are typically astronauts. Number 5. The Danakil Depression resembles an extraterrestrial planet's surface. The Danakil Depression in Ethiopia is home to one of the world's most bizarre-looking landscapes. This bizarre location, which is part of the Afar Triangle, is peppered with shimmering salt flats, neon-colored hot springs, and crackling lava pools. Hydrothermal fields are surrounded by poisonous gases, and many of the local pools are acidic. Number 4. The ocean has rivers and lakes that are submerged. Underwater lakes, also called brine pools, are bodies of water that are significantly saltier than the surrounding ocean in terms of salinity. Because the brackish water is denser than the remaining salt water, underwater lakes that seem to be isolated from the surrounding ocean arise. There are unique waves in these lakes that break against the shoreline, and when submarines drop to the ocean floor, they can even float on these brine pools. Unfortunately, swimming in these lakes would be harmful to humans due to the high concentrations of deadly hydrogen sulfide and methane they contain. Number 3. A gigantic fungus is the largest living organism on Earth. Elephants, redwood trees, and whales are among the largest living things on Earth in terms of land area, but they are not the largest. The Armillaria ostoi mushroom is the largest living thing by mass, yet the pando tree colony still has the distinction when it comes to sheer size. This fungus, also known by the moniker humongous fungus, has colonized 2385 acres of Oregon's Mulhur National Forest. Using DNA testing, the researchers who found the fungus in 2017 ascertained that the growth's various components are, in fact, distinct sections of the same organism. The enormous mushroom is thought to have been growing for 2,400 to 8,650 years, and its caps are reportedly very tasty. Number 2. Microorganisms that can endure in space are called tardigrades. Tardigrades are interesting microorganisms that can live in almost any place. They are also known as water bears or moss piglets. Although Smithsonian Magazine claims that the organisms can live in conditions as cold as -328 degrees Fahrenheit, -200 degrees Celsius, or as hot as 300 degrees Fahrenheit, 149 degrees Celsius, they prefer to congregate in damp areas like mud or moss. Researchers have also discovered that water bears can withstand radiation, boiling liquids, pressures greater than 6 times that of the ocean's lowest point, and even space vacuum. Number 1. A cave in Mexico is home to enormous white crystals. Embellished with glistening gypsum crystals that dwarf human visitors, this enchanted cavern is fittingly called the Cueva de los Cristales, or the Cave of Crystals. Only in 2000, when workers drained the water from a zinc mine beneath Nica in the Mexican state of Chihuahua, was this enigmatic location found. So this is the end of our today's video. Do you like it? Kindly give your valuable response in our comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting and informative videos.